Well, I think we are on right now. So, yeah. Oh, guys, welcome to another episode of Silk Collective. This is episode 9, and I got a ring light. You can't see it because it's my phone's like there in the camera. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. In this episode, I'm trying something new. There's this articles that I've been wanting to read on these cactus crimes that have been occurring. And this one hits close to home here in the Phoenix Valley. It's called the Sonoran Job, Cactus Theft in Arizona. So that's the article that we're going to read today. And yeah, if it goes well, we're doing more articles, or we're doing them anyway because I got to read this stuff. So yeah, in this article, let's see, go over here without further ado. But yeah, basically, there were these two guys named Jared and William. Um, but yeah, so for context, for anybody who's new, there's this underground world in the realm of, I guess, I don't know, plants and cacti and succulents. There's this ring where people go and they'll take these desirable or rare cacti, like per se. I mean, there's people that are taking whole saguaros, you know. Um, so, and then there's other people taking little succulents off the coast of California, or just a lot of different. There's people taking succulents in Brazil, South Africa, Mexico, Chile, you name it. If there's a cactus there, there's probably somebody trying to take it and sell it. Let me scroll a little bit. So yeah, now what makes a cactus or a succulent so desirable to be stolen in the first place? Is because they can go long periods of time without water, which is both a great adaptation when you're living in an environment that does not produce a lot of water, but it also makes it super easy to just grab and go and take it, and then yeah, sell it across the world. So without further ado, we can get into this article. So in like a summary, if I had to sum this article up in a few words, oh, someone subscribed. Welcome to the channel. If I had to sum this article up in a few words, yeah, again, these two guys, they got these plants and they're going to certain parks or just areas of the desert and copping cacti and then selling them. So they even gave a little example here of a text message saying that it was resembled a drug deal straight from Breaking Bad. Some guy said, "You need barrels. I need all kinds. Hey, I got some more baby hedgehog cacti. I don't know what pineapples are. And a good looking large cotton top. Don't forget the drugs. See? So yeah, there's been people that have been like, oh, these cactus crimes that you've created, the series, there's no real evidence of people like doing these things, but there is some evidence. There really is some evidence. People are out here exchanging cacti and succulents for drugs, you know, and this is happening right on our doorsteps, the Sonoran Desert. This also happens around the country too, but really, really big in the Southwest. But yeah, just, you know, kind of perusing through here. This was a photo taken in Saguaro National Park. Really nice looking cactus right there. Nice looking saguaro. So yeah, apparently these guys were caught. And again, the names were Jared Malloy, William Starr. Malloy pleaded guilty to stealing cacti from a recreational park. Had customers in 18 countries around the world, France, all the way to Afghanistan. The one dude got 3 years of probation, $4,700 fine. And the other guy was sentenced to 24 months in prison in order to pay $22,000. That is a lot of cash. So Beware. If you're poaching, beware. They catch you, and it's bad enough. See, this was going on the black market. Wow. I've seen big holes in the wild where plants used to be. That was from Steve Blackwell. Oh, Desert Botanical Garden in Phoenix. Been there a couple times. Who's been there before? Let's see. Problem. Nice, nice. Well, not nice. Yeah, that's really crazy. Rangers and public outrage. Theft of 17 saguaros. The largest incident in the park's history. Man, that's really crazy. And now they are adding $4 chips into the flesh of more than 1,000 saguaros in the park. This is in Lake Mead. I don't know what part of the state. I feel like that's near California. If I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. Uh, but yeah, going down. Some nice collections that has here. Oh, that's I think it's an apple cactus, Peruvian apple. But yeah, wow, stealing. How much was that? How many cacti were they stealing? 17 saguaros. That's pretty crazy. I can't imagine if they were adults or younglings. If they were the younger ones, that would make more sense. But are people stealing whole saguaros? Because they weigh tons. Let's see. Going down. Can't go into any details from the ranger. By trafficking, also information sharing between national park rangers and yeah, I think the rest is just a lot more information. The authorities send confiscated plants to gardens and nurseries serve as rescue centers. Desert Botanical Garden received around 50 Areocarpus fissuratus. I don't even know if I said that right. Now, I feel like I did a little overview of the article, so I feel like it was down here. Oh, see, these are the baby hedgehogs. The baby hedgehogs that they were gathering. Pretty nice flowers. Pineapple cactus. Okay, so we're getting some answers here as to what they were talking about. Because when they said pineapple, I'm like, I haven't seen any pineapple trees, and I don't know. But I mean, again, this is about cacti and succulents, so that thought was an interesting thought. Pineapple cactus, cotton top cactus. This must be the Areocarpus fissuratus. Nice. I like the intricate details of this succulent. This is not a cactus, of course, but very intricate star-shaped formation there. Pretty nice, pretty nice. What in the Sclerocactus havasupinensis? Wow, what a name! Very clustered. Heliocactus. But yeah, that was really it for the article. Wow, that was the thing for me. What got me? Yeah, let's see. They sell them for okay. Here's the selling part. That's what I was really looking for. Saguaros, which grow only in the Sonoran Desert and are the largest cactuses in the U.S. Very iconic for sure. Sell around $100 per foot. Wow. So if you get one that's and the thieves typically target specimens fewer than 6 feet tall. Oh, fewer than 6 feet tall. Okay, so they're not stealing. They're not stealing 40-foot saguaros. I mean, of course, that would make sense because that would be very hard to manage and to tote around, or to even get away with that cleanly. I don't even know how they're getting away with this cleanly. Like, what time of day are they going at? They're like a.m. No. Okay. I was just wondering. Wondering. But yeah, so they're typically targeting cacti that are, well, saguaros that are like 6 feet tall or fewer. The black market, magnificent individuals can fetch up to 2 grand, but spiky behemoths are extremely difficult to unearth and transport. Okay, yeah, I mean that would make sense. Well, that's that article. So, in summation, 2 guys were found guilty, arrested. I don't know. Again, they didn't say how they caught them anywhere, but the U.S. market for succulents is valued in the $3.18 billion range and forecasted to reach 8.57 billion by 2027, according to Phoenix Magazine, which is insane. Here's the problem. So yeah, we've gotten through the article, you know, got some quotes, whatnot. Here's the thing. Here's my like analysis. I mean, I can see how profitable this would be, of course, but man, the problem with taking these cacti is that, like most things, it's hard for the desert to adapt so quickly. If I pick up some grass, or if I cut down a tree or something on the East Coast, or take a plant from the East Coast, I don't know. There's just it's so dense that it wouldn't be missed much. But cacti, I mean, a saguaro can take years to get up to a foot, you know, and so for it to get to 40 or it just takes it's a slow process for cactus to grow. And so when people are taking these cacti and like shipping them here, there, and everywhere, it's hard for the desert to recover so quickly. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, and I see, and there's a few schools of thoughts because it's like, okay, some of these cacti species are already endangered, and so there's people, I guess you could say playing hero or being hero, and they'll like take the seeds and try to like ship them to people or like try to they do it in the name of conservation per se, and so they're trying to take this cactus like, okay, there's only like, hypothetically speaking, there's only 3 cacti left, right, of this one type of species. So they take one and they try to like farm it or grow it in cultivate it, whatever, so they can increase the numbers. But then you inversely eliminate that cactus from being in the wild at the same time. So then now instead of there being 3 in the wild, now you're down to 2 in the wild, where the rest of them are just grown in cultivation. So, and there's people that are gonna say that's amazing, that's perfect. Let's keep doing that in a way, or let's watch the numbers. But then how do you monitor that? And then how do you know that you're down to the last 3 or 2? And so then you run into a problem where you go, there's a lot of cacti species that have not been found yet, but if people are taking them, and dark extinction is happening, where dark extinction is just haven't even had time to name the cactus yet before it's being taken, or a plant, and it just gone, it's extinct. So yeah, really unfortunate that this is happening. Really unfortunate that these guys got. Well, I mean, that's tough. But if you can't do the crime, you can't do the time. Don't do the crime. Anyway, let's see. Questions. I don't have any questions. What is it? I hope we were streaming this whole time. But yeah, any questions at all? To all. Well, I don't even know. This is again. This is my first time doing a stream like this, so I have no clue if this is even working right now. The fun part about live streaming, but yeah, I'm using OBS and whatever this is called, OBS and just OBS, and then like there's another website on here too. So I'm using it on my computer and my cell phone. But yeah, I can't tell if the live happened or not. and I don't see any questions on this live chat feature, which again, I don't know if that's even running right now. So if you had questions, post them on my channel. Again, I can't see anything right now, and I apologize for that. But this is my first time doing this, so we're gonna see if this worked. Didn't work. I'm gonna delete this and then just pretend like I didn't just do this live, and then go again. At least I'll have smoother run probably this time. Encoding overload considering turning down video settings. What does that mean? Anyway, thank you for the love and support. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel to see more cactus related articles. In the next one, I want to do, what is it called? Oh shoot, let me go here. You don't just see a black screen. Again, working on this. But yeah, next time I want to do like art. I want to do like desert art. That's what I want to get to. I want to get this sketch pad, make art, and then hey, maybe I'll put it on a t-shirt one day. Excuse me. Oh, is this angled down? Yeah. So that's what I want to do next. I'm also learning guitar as well. So I'm like, maybe I'll do a live with me trying to play the guitar. I've been playing it for 3 years. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. That was my takeaway. That was my article that I wanted to share with you all. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, we will look at other articles in the future. Take care.